Hello, welcome back to the Mr. Arsenal podcast from another match day Watchalong. Arsenal, Burnley v Arsenal at Turf Moor. As you can see, I'm already joined by Sammy, Gary, and Russ will be joining us at some point during the stream as well. Just finish up what they're doing, where they are. But yeah, why does this not come up? It's not for some reason not coming up. There we go. There we go. There's the team lineup for anyone that doesn't know. Let's go through it quickly. Ramsdale, Tomiyasu, right back, Ben White, Gabriel Tierney. Nothing changed there from last week. The changes come here from now here on in. Partey is starting instead of Conga. You got Odegaard starting. Either Odegaard or Smith Rowe alongside Partey, basically. And another one's going to be further ahead. Pepe, Saka, and Aubameyang do it through the middle. Not really much to complain about, really, is there, for once?
I just think
fine. Actual setup fine.
I think this is basically the best team we can field at the moment. Arguably, I know some people might want a Lacazette instead of an Aubameyang, maybe, but I don't know. I think both of them are pretty hit and miss at the moment. But this is just, for me, this is the best team we can field with the squad we have. So now, with players injury free, finally ready to go, this is the first time we're actually going to see them play all together, really, our best team. So it'll be interesting to see how they do. I mean, will the tactics work? I think it's interesting that Arteta seems to be going for what looks like it could be something similar to the 4-3-3 we saw towards the end of the Norwich game, where he's using Partey as a single pivot, Odegaard and Smith Rowe in front of him, then with Pepe and Saka on each of the wings with Aubameyang up front. I think it's the best possible defence we can side at the moment. I think if they start getting some consistency and some games under their belt together, I think they will improve and do quite well as a defence. I quite like Tomiyasu. I think he's been looking good so far. But yeah, this is. I think this is pretty much the best team we can field at the moment. And what I also like about it is with obviously just a single pivot. He's going attacking. He wants to attack. It looks like we want to move the ball forward and basically have more attacking players on the ball. So for me, that's a positive. So we just have to see now how they respond, if they've got the mentality and the drive to do it, if they're ready to go. And yeah, let's see what happens.
Well, as you can see, my brother's already in chat, and obviously he's gone here. If you lose, I won't be angry, just disappointed. Oh dear. Yeah. But there's a bit confusing. As you said, we think it's a 4-3-3 formation, going by how it's read out. But then obviously Sky Sports up are saying it's a 4-1-4-1 formation. Like,
I don't see where the 4-1-4 is coming from. It's going to be. I think it's going to be more of a diamond-based midfield.
But then that's Sky.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, the thing is that they're not. They're often wrong, aren't they, with their formation predictions? So that'll be interesting to see. I just like the fact we're going with a single pivot, because before Mr. Arteta would be going with a double pivot away at Burnley, which is going defensive. You know, when against a team we should be beating our chest against and saying, listen, we're better than you. We should be beating you. We're not scared of you. Let's go and attack you. That's what we should be doing.
And I think also this lineup, in terms of we were talking about it last week, he needs to start being consistent with his goalkeeper in back four or whatever. And what he's done that. He's
now I think it's the first time ever. Is it the first time ever? I think it's the first time ever we've got the same back five, right? I think that's the first time ever we've got the same back five for two games in a row. And I'm so glad he's kept Ramsdale in goal, because I think he's deserved it. I don't think he's deserved to lose his place. So yeah, let's see how it goes today.
Well, I think it's all Vam's home, basically, that Ramsdale's on number one now. Obviously next Sunday will be the key one, when come at 3:30 when the lineups come out. If he's in that lineup, he's on number one from here on in. And from what we've seen of him, I know again, before anyone gets at that pram, it was Norwich, it was West Brom, but he made no mistakes. Yeah. But he made no mistakes. Where in years gone by, Leno still makes some mistakes in these sort of games.
Well, I think it's a bit more. I think it's a bit more than that. I think it's not just the fact that he didn't make mistakes, but it's also the thing is he's better in the box. He's more commanding. He communicates a lot more with his defence, and he's a lot better with his distribution. You can see his long and especially his medium range kicking is far better than Leno's, So I think his distribution being that much better, you could see the game flowed more. It was more, there's more of a flowing, consistent, movement of the ball out from the back when we had Ramsdale in goal. With Leno, things seem to stop a bit, and what we're doing? Are we changing? We're going long. What we're doing? With Leno, things seem to stutter a lot more from the back. But now it looks like with Ramsdale, it seems to be working a lot smoother. And I'm thinking that's probably one of the things that they've identified in him. Martinez. Remember when Martinez came in for Leno? All of a sudden, playing out from the back just clicked. It just worked, didn't it? Because we could see how important having a goalkeeper who is more fluid and more in tune with playing quickly and on a few touches and playing the ball out quickly. You could see how much more effective that was with Martinez in goal. And I think we're getting more of the same now with Ramsdale. So it's not just what he's doing on his line, but like you say, he commands his box a lot better, which Leno is not very good at, and also his distribution. So I think he definitely deserves to keep his spot.
Yeah, Brendan pops up again saying it makes sense a 4-1-4-1 as you'll go 5 at the back when you're defending, as Thomas will play between the two defenders when defending. You can't do that. You can do that anyway. Really.
I'm not sure. He can do that. If they're going to split. Yeah, they're going to split into a 3 into the back when one of the wing backs goes forward. But whether Thomas Partey is going to drop that deep in, I don't know, because he's a single pivot today. So it'll be maybe leaving a bit too much space in midfield. Maybe he just will sit in front of the back 3 or 4, however you want to look at it, depending on how we attack. But I think Thomas Partey might just sit a bit more in front and not drop down into defence, because we've got White and Gabriel to sit there in the middle there. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Either way, it's more attacking, which I like to see. I like to see Ødegaard and Smith Rowe play together. It gives us a lot more of an attacking imprint on the way we move forwards. Maybe one of them's. I think maybe Ødegaard's looked upon as maybe more of an attacking 8 with Smith Rowe as a 10, maybe, or maybe they're just a pair of attacking 8s. I don't know. I don't know how that midfield 3 is going to look, but we'll see. It's going to be interesting to see exactly how the structure is when we start, because I know there was a lot of talk about how much better we looked when we were playing the ball in more of a 4-3-3 style towards the end of the Norwich game. And maybe that's something Arteta's caught on to and said, okay, let's try that. Let's give that a go, and we'll see.
Yeah. Also, happy belated birthday to James in the chat as well. Birthday weekend, obviously. Arsenal better not let him down this week. Jesus Christ! If all games to don't lose this week or next week, obviously. But yeah. Oh dear. But yeah, obviously, as I said, happy birthday. And again, imagine Ramsdale, the relegation going now and number 1 for Arsenal. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, well,
if he
it doesn't mean he's been a bad goalkeeper. I mean, crikey, if you're on a shit team, it's not easy, is it?
Well, that is that as well. But as Brendan knows, I wasn't exactly jumping for joy when we're going for Ramsdale, because
it's more the price, isn't it?
Yeah, more so it was that as well, and the fact it's just. It didn't scream exciting because we're heavily linked at one point with Onana from Ajax. We've gone from Onana of Ajax, who's experienced Champions League, this, that, and the other, taking the band to one side for a second to Evan Ramsdale. And the money as well. It was like $6 million for Onana because of how long left his contract and all that jazz. And then what was it? 30 mil plus add-ons in the end. 24 mil plus add-ons.
24 plus the add-ons. Yeah, I know. But. Yeah, I mean, maybe I think the price was what got to people a lot, but for me, this whole it's just a poor excuse. Yeah, the Ginger Mourinho. Now, for me, this is just a poor sidetrack and excuse to have a go at him. This whole we got relegated with 3 different teams. Well, all those 3 teams he played for were shite. The guy's not. You can't expect a young goalkeeper to be a miracle maker. He had shit defenders in front of him with 3 different teams. He still held up as a good goalkeeper. He made many good saves, and even the Sheffield United fans will tell you that. He had several good games for them where he saved their bacon. So he's still young as well. You got to remember, as a goalkeeper, he's still young. He's still going to develop.
He's like 23, isn't he? 22, 23, maybe younger than that. But yeah, he's still, as I said, he's young.
I think he's 23 coming on for. Yeah, I think he's about 23, something like that. Yeah.
And also, as we know, we've got goalkeepers that hit their pomp, like their prime, until they're like late 20s. That's what
exactly.
They go so long in their career.
Exactly, because for a goalkeeper, they do develop, and they do develop their skill sets. But with a goalkeeper, it's also down to experience. So the more they play, the more experience they gain, and then normally the better they get. So the goalkeeper will, like you say, will hit his prime in his late 20s, even into his early 30s. We've seen the best goalkeepers absolutely hit their best. Hi, Gary.
Hello there, Sam. Hi, Ryan. Sorry about being late.
We're literally seconds away from kickoff, by the way. And Gary, quickly, what are your thoughts on the lineup?
I'm a little surprised by it, but because I only wanted to see Partey. That was the only change I wanted to see, because then that would mean we've got close to the same line we had in the previous. Couple changes today, all right? Zombie out, Partey in, Emil Smith-Rowe in. So that means attacking, right? I think the game started over for here for me. I don't know if you guys are on, but the game started. All right, so I might be a little bit ahead of you guys. That's crazy.
But no, I'm on stream. You're just kicking off.
We want an attack in football. I guess we're going to get it today. If we don't, then it was a really bad lineup, right? If we're not going to play attacking football today.
Yeah, we're taking a knee here for me.
All right, I'm like ahead of you guys by too much. Then I don't know. I don't know if it's good to say too much.
Now that kicks off.
Never too much. At least you'll know in advance.
Yeah.
At least you can sort of see it happen and go, okay, cool. So, wait. See it now, guys? Yay! Oh dear. Russ is in the chat. Big up Russ. He'll be joining us at some point as well during the stream. We're playing that lineup. Where is where is Erdegaard?
He's been playing just ahead of Partey.
I thought it was Emil Smith-Rowe though.
No, wait, you know what? That's to the right.
Okay, you know what? Oh, it's to the right. Yep. I see it now. Yep.
And Bernard says Newcastle's Dubravka has a bad defence in front of him. Again, we don't dispute that. He's one of the best goalkeepers in the league in the last few seasons, in his opinion. I agree with him. But again, Dubravka, he's 27, 28 now? Something like that. He's got to be in his late 20s. He's been around for a while now. So he's had time to... He's already an established goalkeeper, an experienced goalkeeper, whereas Ramsdale's had these few years at Chesterfield, AFC Wimbledon, a couple of years at Bournemouth. They got relegated then, and then Sheffield United last year. And he's still learning his trade. But as you know, I wasn't exactly bouncing for joy when we got from Onana to fucking Aaron Ramsdale, all due respect. But also, it goes down that route of the British core that we're going down, the young British core we're trying to develop again. Because that worked last time, didn't it? We're in the attack, by the way. One sec. Here we go. Go on. Get the ball in the box. Stop fucking about a bit.
I don't know. It's just me. I don't know. Maybe I don't understand this football thing, but I always feel like our players should be ready to shoot as soon as they get anywhere near the box. And they always seem to be just waiting for an extra touch before they're like, you know what, just get ready to shoot and attack the goal. Like they're always like standing still, and it can never. As Sam will say, sting the goalie's hands, right? And
we've gone from having the ball like teaming on the left hand side, on the edge of their box space, we'll cross it in basically, pass it back, and they were literally defending the ball. We passed it. Doing a sideways backwards bullshit, and then they got the ball and nearly attacked us on the counter. What was it? Scott, the Cannon did his little classic, retro classic watch along thing he did on Thursday. Was it? I think Arsenal versus
Wimbledon.
And again,
that was constant attack, movement forward from anywhere on the pitch, right? If it was a midfielder, defender, what doesn't matter where they were, it was always, all right, we got the ball, we're back on the attack again. Relentless pressure on the other team for the whole 90 minutes, it seemed. And today, with more technology, better athletes, they can't do that for like 10 minutes without like dying.
Got playing these patterns as well. It pisses me off. It's literally get the ball. Let's get the ball and run with it. That's what made us the global name under Wenger. Getting the ball and running with it. Look, that's going back to that Wimbledon game. Scott covered on his channel. David Seaman in goal. We had Guard at right back because Lee Dixon will come back from an injury. He ended up coming on anyway. But Guard, Winterburn, Upson, and Adams as a back line. Petty, Vieira, Matthew Upson. Good old Upson. Oh dear. Was it Patrick Vieira, Emmanuel Petty, Overmars, and Parlo in the midfield? Yeah. And Elko and Bergkamp down in the attack. In a 4-4-2, proper 4-4-2.
Yeah, we just played 4-4-2 most of the time with Wenger, didn't we? It's just it was in the later parts of his tenure that he changed.
Oh, here we go. But
who does he support again, your brother? Who does he support again?
He prefers to watch La Liga, like Atletico and all that.
Oh, right, Atletico, because they're putting up trees, aren't they? Atletico Madrid losing all their players.
His words are, La Liga football is more exciting to watch than Premier League football.
Yeah, because it's more crap.
Oh, they're so
teams are worse.
Cynical? Me, never. Oh dear! About 50 seconds ahead. I'm watching this play out, and back is side. Get the ball. Yeah, exactly. I'm being more diplomatic, but yeah. Because that's all we're playing. I don't get why we've got to play these patterns and this like squaring it all. We go on. How did he fucking miss that? You dipshit.
Who is it that missed it?
Pepe. Your favourite player?
Oh, Pepe just needs more time.
Well, it wasn't really. It was in one of those balls where it wasn't a clean header. It wasn't a clean header, and it wasn't low enough to get a leg on it. So it was. I don't know about you, but I think it wasn't that. It wasn't as like clear cut. Like that's an easy one.
What was he doing?
I mean, I think if he would have chested that down, I think it would have been easier for him to put something on it. But he tried to head it.
Yeah, no, a proper goal scorer would score that.
Don't shoot the messenger of us. I'm just relaying what's been told to me numerous times.
The league is all broke anyway. Fucking Barcelona are $1 billion in debt. Real Madrid have to get rid of players. La Liga is just a broken league now. Their TV rights money's gone down the drain.
Yeah. Literally, it's literally that because fucking, as you said, Barcelona and Madrid have just used the TV money because they, unlike in Premier League where it's shared up between all the teams in the top flight and all that, Madrid and Barca weren't allow it basically enough. As Atletico joined a few years down the line in that sort of mindset, but still, Barca and Real Madrid themselves actually have the majority of it, and they just abuse it, and then if they ain't got that money, it's literally going to the banks of Catalonia and Madrid and taking loans out to sign players and things like that. And the amount of debt they've had, it's not just an overnight thing. It's happened. It's been happening since.
They've been
14, 15 years now.
Yeah, I've been like drunk sailors at the bar, wondering why the pub isn't running well. I mean, they've just been overspending for years. And now the chickens, the chickens or the hens, whatever you want to say, are coming home to roost now. That's what's happening. It's as easy as that. And with the regulations in La Liga now, where they can't just go out and do what they want anymore now, they have to stick within their certain limitations. That's it. They're stuck.
We also saw some in La Liga have turned their back on Barca already, because they didn't bend the knee to keep Messi in the league and all that.
That whole Messi thing is just sickening. I mean, all this praise he keeps getting, how loyal he was. He wasn't loyal as soon as it went crap with the club, was it? As soon as Barcelona had problems, that's it. He fucked off. You're really loyal, then, aren't you, Mr. Messi?
Yeah. Well, it was going to take a 50% pay cut and all that malarkey. Oh, yeah, okay, cool. Is that including his little advertising and all that crap that comes with it as well? Don't think so. And what pissed me off even more with Messi actually was he did this that press conference on the Sunday, or I can't remember what Sunday, a few weeks ago. It was like, the fucking handkerchief bullshit. And
crocodile tears.
I never wanted to leave. I saw myself here to leave.
I'm forced to leave because I'm not going to get $1 billion a year. Oh my god!
24 hours later, he's in fucking Paris going, hey.
Yeah, and he was shit, by the way, in his opening game.
Yeah, apparently didn't put up trees on midweek either. Against Bruges, they drew 1-1 against.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck off.
Man United got beaten by Gary Glitter's favourite team.
That's a highlight of the week for me, really. There's not going to be some sort of that because we'd won at the weekend. With that happening, obviously, because you got all the Man United fans, the goal bridges, and all that going. We don't lose now. We're going to go and beat with Ronaldo. We don't lose with Ronaldo. Ronaldo.
I'd tell you what, Ronaldo might actually have the opposite effect for them. You know.
Well, if you look at him, I mean, just if you looked at him in the Euros, sometimes they played better when he wasn't on the pitch. I mean, he's not the Ronaldo that's just going to carry your team, and he's going to do everything you need for him. He needs a lot of help as well. Sometimes too much help, right? You expect him to do certain things. He can't do it anymore, he's older. So you're going to only get him in spurts. I don't think they're going to get a consistent play out of him, right? For me. So they need to pick their spots.
All the play has to go through him, right? Which is going to be detrimental to the way they play. They've been playing well. Now that's all going to change with Ronaldo in the team. It's going to change the whole team dynamic. He being the prima donna he is, everything goes through him. He's gonna all the media, everything just goes through him. He's like a huge black hole, just sucking everything towards him. And that's it. If it doesn't, he could be the reason the team doesn't play well.
Yeah, Cheddar's in the chat as well. Says Ronaldo's presence will not help players like Greenwood's development.
Exactly, because he's going to take the limelight from them, isn't he? He's going to take all the development away from them. It's all going to go through him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they needed him to kind of take a little bit of at least for me, what I feel like Messi kind of changed his style a little bit to benefit the team, right?
Yeah,
and helped everybody out, made everybody else better around him, right? I mean, that's the Barcelona team. I mean, they didn't have the number one striker in the world, but everybody around Messi looked much better because of that. And that's what they need from Ronaldo. They need him to make sure everybody else looks better. So if that means he's going to open up more space for other players to get all the time on the ball that they need, then that's what he should be doing, right? But if he's going to hold on to the ball and just expect you to, create miracles, then that's going to be too much. And they're gonna fail. Like everybody's hoping to see that, right? They're hoping to see, PSG is going to go and get Messi and be worse than they were in the previous season. Ronaldo comes to the Premier League and can't even get them, challenging for the top of the league. That's, for everybody else, that's going to be fun. But for their legacies, that's not looking so good right now. They need to come on. They need to splash and make a big change to the way that those teams play. So And players usually buckle under all that pressure, right? This is a lot of pressure to put on. They got to be perfect every time they step on the pitch.
Well, because you mentioned obviously Portugal and Euros and all that. There was the rumours back then even that Ronaldo and Bruno they don't get on. They absolutely loathe each other. So even that's a cause friction as well as the season goes on. If one of them makes a mistake, who's going to call who?
Yeah, because they're both integral players to the way the attack works. Bruno's been the beating heart of Manchester United. He's been working really well. They've been improving. And now with Ronaldo there, Bruno's not going to get the ball much, is he? So,
All the plays that he was getting beforehand. Because, as I said, the alignment was on him. He was he was that player that just changed things sort of going to social Man United because of where they were going at that point.
Tell me what you thought about that. What do you think about Ramsdale right there?
Yeah,
he was pressured. He was pressured there, wasn't he? He threw himself. That Burnley player threw himself in, didn't he? Should have kicked it a bit earlier.
Yeah, he saw him coming. It wasn't as if he just came out. Oh, look at this from the couch. It's
look, it's Pepe's biography author.
Oh God.
Don't quite know what to say about that.
He just needs time. Morgan is in the house. Coming at you with the atomic elbow from the top bunk. Everybody, bring your hands together.
We sold the wrong goalkeeper.
Yeah, well, that's a given.
Oh my God, what was that?
Oh, you saw the Ramsdale thing?
What times are you on?
Oh, he's by himself there.
13, 50, 51, 52.
I'm 13:46, and he's just got a free header. This Wood, isn't he? How is he getting a free header between two defenders? This is the thing. I mean, they need to fucking train defence. This lot. I don't get it.
Well, Sol Campbell's offered these services a few weeks ago after the Chelsea game. He offered these services to coach these defenders to defend. Or was he not taking them up on it?
Yeah, I was gonna say this is where our Arteta is like, all right, I got you for 10 minutes. Hopefully it works, because after that I got no answers. All right. Now, this is where you actually earn your keep, when the first 10 minutes don't work and the other team starts to get a feel of the game.
I'm getting concerned Ben White is just going to get beaten in the air every single time.
Yeah, but this guy hasn't won a header yet, has he?
Nope, not yet.
For us, he's played 3 games now. He hasn't won a header. How can you be a central defender and you can't fucking head the ball?
How can you be a striker and you can't score? I don't know. Arsenal finds ways.
We got that too.
We're the only team who can spend 50 million on a player and they can't do their job.
We went to Brighton. Everyone went to Brighton. Everyone wanted Basuma, the much more logical choice of what we need. No, we're going to get Ben White.
And then completely ignored Basuma, by the way.
But the thing is that no one else went for Basuma either, though.
Yeah, because Russ, think about it. When we bought White, do you think Brighton are going to get rid of Basuma unless someone pays ridiculous money? They weren't going to sell him as well. They weren't gutting their team completely. No way. No. They were selling one or the other, and they sold us Ben White.
Yeah.
Both start with B, I suppose.
Yeah, probably Eddie got it wrong. We want B. Ben White? Yes, Ben White. You take Ben White. Yes.
It was one of those things where it was a fax machine, and the Basuma offer came in and rolled up and fell down and went and rolled under the fax machine, and the Basuma, which was the second, and the Ben White was the second offer, was the only one they got.
Yeah,
somebody finds the Ben White wanting the Basuma wanting this.
It fell down the back of the desk there, the old paper.
Yeah, we sent the fax to Brighton Council or something.
Yeah, sent it wrong.
The Hayer Gate all over again. If you know, you know.
Yeah, good.
Bring back Dick Law. That's what I say.
Yeah, well, things were a bit more smoother with him, weren't they? But. Yeah, well, Burnley are just basically just nullifying us at the moment. They just we're struggling to get around them.
Yeah, sounds about right. This is the thing. Burnley away, we always when the tourist it's been since they've come up and all that. But even under Owen Coyle, it's been a pain in the ass to go to and get a result.
Not really. They haven't. They haven't beaten us on
they haven't beaten us.
We haven't beaten them under Arteta, but. In the other games, I think we've only drawn twice, and we've beaten them 10 times. It's only under Arteta we haven't beaten them.
I don't know if this is a strategy. I don't know if this is a strategy of trying to conserve energy or whatever it is, but this is walking around fucking. I mean, we're playing 20% tempo right now. I mean, you're not going to score goals just walking around, guys. Fucking liven up, will you?
And this is I was saying this kind of earlier. I want our players to go out there and be beat by 60, 70 minutes, and that's when they get pulled. like you said, they're playing for like 90 minutes, and then you don't even get good spurts where you're like, all right, that hurt because I had to run for like 10, 20 minutes there. You know what? And then you know what? You can put the game away in 20 minutes if you have a really good set of handling of the ball. But
yeah,
we're sitting, like you said, we're sitting around walking. What's this all walking? We should be the ones tagging. We're set up to attack today, so we should be putting pressure on them consistently for the first half, right?
Aubameyang, if he
Tierney's down.
Terrible, isn't it? Fucking Aubameyang.
He's down again. Oh man.
Tierney, he's always down, and he's fucking down.
Finished.
That's the second time he's down today.
He's got back up, so he gets smacked to the face. Oh, he's taking the pick. It's coming together. It wasn't nothing major. He's gone down like a sack of potatoes there, Tierney.
No, he didn't really smack him.
He got a yellow card, didn't he?
No, that's what I'm saying.
Come on, that's nothing.
Ashley Barnes got booked for that, yeah.
You get booked for that? It's fucking that happens all day long, that.
Ashley Barnes got booked for that because the way Tierney went down, holding his face and rolling around the place.
Well, Tierney managed to get what he wanted then, when he got him booked.
That might have been the second one because he got knocked down earlier. I don't know.
If he's done it, if he's the second time, then yeah, fair enough. I didn't see the first time.
Replay, there's nothing to it.
Come on now, lads. Come on. Nice ball from Odegaard. Come on, lovely from Partey there. Oh, he takes a shot.
Oh yeah, speaking of that, have you finished his autobiography yet?
Not yet. Just started it.
I didn't know that was happening, Sam. Can I get in there somehow?
The autobiography is called "Doesn't Need as Much Time as Pepe." Is the name of the biography.
What's the name of it in Norwegian?
Trenger ikke så mye tid som Pepe.
Can you say no left foot, Pepe? Can you say that?
Pepe har ingen venstrefot.
There you go.
Yeah, that's it. That's gonna be the that's the like the what's it called? That's like the sub. What's it called? Like you got the mate, you got the title, you got like the not subtitle, but the I don't know, maybe the slogan or something like that.
Prologue.
Yeah, the prologue. Prologue written by Russ Morgan.
He's not as good as Emil Smith Rowe.
I think at the moment I beg to differ. Potentially Smith Rowe could get better, I agree, but at the moment I think they're pretty similar, to be honest.
Well, I think they offer something.
Herein lies the problem.
Not enough to at least separate one or the other, saying, you know what, legitimately he should be sitting on the bench and he should be starting, all right? Because I think you get different things from them.
Yeah. I like it. I like both of them starting like this. I like this, but we need to take this opportunity and use it. We need to get them going.
On me. Caves in the chat, Sam. Got no message for you.
Sam Ray said, I get Voldemort is highly critical.
Oh dear. Voldemort
Lee Gunner doesn't like him, does he?
No.
Lee Gunner doesn't like anyone.
That's what I'm saying.
Many people, does he?
That's what I'm saying. Literally, Voldemort liking the Arsenal player, and Arsenal staff, Arsenal winning a game at all. Never.
He likes Chig or whatever his name is, doesn't he?
Yeah, Chig likes to touch himself during streams. That's all right.
I was about to say, was we calling Tug? Tuggers away.
Yeah, Tuggers, not Chiggers, but Tuggers.
Poor Gary.
Oh, come on, Tierney.
It's going red.
Yeah.
Embarrassed.
Yeah, you guys talking all that nastiness.
God, he's so nasty. So nasty.
It's a gangster film.
He's so nasty.
See, this is it right here. This is the lull. This is the oh damn. If we don't do something, they're gonna just continue to wear us down, beat us down, and then we're gonna do something silly, and then guess what? We'll be pissed off for the rest of the match.
Sounds about right.
This is when Arteta should be up screaming at his players, saying, "Do what I told you to do for the first 10 minutes." He's probably sitting.
So BX kind of saying, I think the game plan is to run them down and exhaust the opposition. Well, they ain't exactly doing any running themselves. They can't exactly.
We're not running them down, are we? We're not doing. No. It don't look like there's much urgency there at all.
No, not yeah. And if by magic, my stream's now playing up. Yay! Yeah. Oh, screw this. We're going to fucking toy soldiers.
Is Xhaka on the bench, or he's not ready yet, is he?
You can't be on the bench, right? Because he can't play.
Yeah.
He's still suspended. Yes.
Yeah. Until next Sunday.
Oh, yeah, because I bet you, whatever you want, he's going to be straight in that side next Sunday.
That's why the contract's been got this week.
Instead of it's going to be him and Partey, isn't it? It's going to be either Odegaard or Smith Rowe is going to have to give their place away to Mr. X.
All right, so Sam, you'll see this shot coming up from Pepe. You told me how difficult this was.
Right, I want Russ to analyze this as well.
Yeah.
What's that? Sorry,
Pepe's going to fluff something as usual.
Oh God.
Right, here we go. There you go. Who's passing it to him? Is it Saka? Yeah. Pepe. And he did what he had to do. They had to cross it in, didn't he? Could have been better, but
I mean, that doesn't. What is that? That doesn't do anything. You might as well hold it up and reset and have some, check to see if anybody's coming in behind you, because he didn't really get a good foot on that one. If he's going to cross it, it needs to be a little bit higher up in the air, doesn't it? I mean, it wasn't.
Yeah, it should be harder and more away from the goalkeeper, but that's
shot
not.
On target?
That's not. I don't say. I can't really say it's too bad what he's done there, but yeah, it's not.
So you like him then? So you like Pepe?
Oh, here we go, Gary. Just because I said it's not the worst he's done. It doesn't mean I like him, does it? I mean, come on. And I do agree he has improved over the last season. He has.
Yeah.
But he just needs to do more. I think it's more that Pepe was one of our better players last season. For me, shows all due respect to him that how shit our team was rather than how good Pepe was. I mean, when you got both Lacazette and Aubameyang doing nothing, and the other attacking players basically doing nothing, and Pepe's got 8 goals or something like that. 6-8 goals and 7-8 assists or something like that. Yeah, okay, he was statistically one of our best players. That just shows how shit our team was. It's in all due respect. Because if our team was doing what it's supposed to be doing, if these players were playing to their potential, then Pepe would be like, what, 3rd, 4th?
Best player in the world, yeah.
I don't think that's where Sam was going. Maybe my English isn't that strong, and I don't understand where he was going with it. But I think he meant something else.
Yeah, no. So I was going to say, I think if all our players played to their potential, it'd be like number 3 or 4 on our attacking stats, but they're not. So at least he's done something though. Let's put it that way.
Shot on target.
So, Morgan, you're live. So what time are you on right now, Morgan?
Me, 26:13.
Oh. Well, I'm ahead
of you.
It's
behind me then. Yeah, I'm on 26:48, 49.
Okay.
Nothing's live anymore, UK. I have to go back to the old feeds and streams.
Because that's the UK sporting fans don't get, even though it's based in the league's based in the UK, we're not actually able to watch the games unless it's a select few that they pick. But everywhere else in the world, you can watch it. You can watch
like
it.
A minute and a half ahead of some of you. It's like, should I go find a stream that's slower? I don't even know if I want to do that.
Nah, this is just one of the draws, or one of the downsides to this. We're not all in sync, but that's just the way it is, isn't it?
I'm just trying to find a stream that works now because his goals now playing up again. Yay! Just like last week, and look what happened.
Okay, then I'll give you. I'll give you one. Here we go. I'll put it in the private chat.
Oh, I'll go over to that one. So it's done my head. Literally, it was just fine. It just like buffering, and I was just like, no, it can't.
Go to
not working anymore.
Try link. Go to link 5 or 6. Normally, are the better links for that or this one.
What?
And Gary's there watching it on NBC Sports or whatever it is.
I'm on NBC. Yeah, you're right. It's funny. I have to watch it.
Haven't they lost a contract or something for that?
Oh, is that right?
It's one of the major ones over there. I think after this season, they're not doing it anymore.
Well, I know that I think some Fox or somebody is taking on one of the leagues. I'm not sure which one. So who's our best free kick taker? Like
Xhaka.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't hear that. Everything just went dead. I don't even know.
I personally think Pepe is our best free kick taker, to be honest. He is very good with a free kick. You get that to work, Ryan?
Yeah, just on the side. It took me to bloody.
Oh, another yellow card. Who's that for?
That's it.
Ashley Westwood.
If you go down to the, you see
that's ridiculous. That's such a bad challenge.
You'll see a black window with a silver play button.
What's funny is I missed it because my stupid phone, but I can't not cheer it before you guys.
You might want to try the other links as well if you want, though. But link 5 and 6 normally work best, but you can try the other links as well.
Oh, you know who's going to be really happy on this one, Russ?
Please take me to Tenor Sky.
No. Guess who's going to be really happy on this one, Russ? It's not you.
Oh.
I wonder who. Now you said
got Erdegaard lining up here. Erdegaard with his left foot. Yes!
Come on!
Who's your daddy? Who is your daddy?
Look at that.
Yeah.
You gotta say it in Norwegian. Come on, how do you say that in Norwegian?
Hvem er far din? Fy faen, kom igjen, da!
I like it.
Sounds like
we need subtitles, Ryan.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's all those twats like Erdegaard is shit, he's nothing, rubbish. Fuck off.
There you go. Hype him up. Come on, Sam. Give us some more.
A certain Ford in Spain will be saying that right now. Oh, he scored a bit of shit anyway. So it's a tap-in. Yeah. What do you expect?
It's only Burnley. It's only Burnley.
Oh, dear. And then
that was a terrible wall, right? I mean, they didn't even move.
Yeah, the wall is shit there, actually. Yeah, it's a terrible wall.
It did not move at all. I'll take it. They did not move, though.
And with that, a bit of a naked Melvin now.
Yay!
Yay!
That was funny. That was funny.
Live from his dungeon, everyone. Live from...
How are you getting on, Ryan? You managed to get a link working?
All the links keep taking me to tenorsky.com.
You go click away from that, and then.
Oh, literally, just what's this?
Oh yeah, the Tenor Sky. Yeah, sorry, the tenorsky.com is where you get the window. You see a window come up. Yeah, on that link that comes up, you'll see like a black. You're gonna scroll down. There's like a black window with a silver play button. And
yeah. It's literally like. Go to have a link. One second, let's have a look.
And you might have to try 2 or 3 links before that silver play button will work.
Oh, one sec. Oh, what's this? Well, again, like last week, everything goes down for me, and I missed a goal.
Has you got it working now?
I'm pressing it. Just wait for. There we go. Yeah.
Did you get to watch the goal?
I missed the goal, didn't I? I missed it all. Like last week. Literally to a T. Last week, it all went down. 5 minutes later, Aubameyang scored.
You know what? I'm hoping it's down for the rest of the match because I want some more goals. All right. So hopefully your Wi-Fi and your connection to the game just basically is gone, and we're sitting here laughing. Oh, we're gonna learn a lot of Norwegian by the end of it, and you're gonna miss it all. I'm sorry, but somebody has to sacrifice something for our enjoyment.
What I did last week. I'll wait till match of the day.
I'll see you later. Do the match of the day. Do a match of the day watch along.
Match of the day watch along. Yeah.
Did well last week, actually. What did he need?
Yeah.
Yeah, 1.6k views.
Well, I think it's a good idea actually, because you can comment on all the other teams, can't you, and have a laugh at them and banter them, can't you? So
yeah, exactly.
What
made it better
too as well?
Yeah, so, I think it's because there's only one game last week. I didn't bother doing match of day 2 last week because it was only that one game, wasn't it? Liverpool Leeds.
Yeah, Leeds aren't looking too good this season, are they? Or is that just me?
They
look like they've lost a lot of their swagger, so to speak.
Yeah,
their mojo. Yeah,
flair.
I was watching them last night against Newcastle. It was obviously at Newcastle itself, and yeah, it's just like you said, the mojo.
How did that go yesterday?
The swagger 1-1. It finished. They went 1-0 up, and then I think it's that Maximum scored for them. For Newcastle.
Oh, bloody hell. He was the one I was going to have in the midfield in my FPL.
I think so. I'll double check for you in a sec. Bear with me.
I'm going to check now.
Oh, dude.
Why are we...
Brentford beat Wolves. That's a
good
result, isn't it?
Yeah,
Brentford. Yeah, Tony finally scored.
Who?
Yeah.
Who's this Tony?
Everyone's been raving. Everyone's been raving about him for God knows how long.
Yeah.
Sometimes it was a penalty. Just takes one goal.
Tony looked good on the second goal. If you saw that today, it was a nice pass to.
He's quite a dynamic player, really, isn't he?
Bueno, I think.
Yeah, the other scores. Liverpool joined 0-0 with Palace at Anfield. Man City and all their glorious fans, if you know, you know, 0-0 against Southampton at home. Norwich, it's just gone 1-1. It was 1-0 Watford. It's now 1-1. And obviously Villa Everton playing that tonight.
He just kicked him, dude. And
they're rivals, mate. Norwich.
This is where.
Well, good. There's some good news. As it stands, we're 12th. We're climbing the league. Yes.
Yay!
We're back to our mid-table.
Yeah, about right. Yeah,
where we should be. Nothing to play for. Mid-table. That's a bad foul, isn't it? But you don't give a yellow for that.
On who?
Brownhill or whatever his name is.
No, you know what? It was not that bad, I don't think, if you look at it in slow motion.
Yeah, but yellow cards be given for lesser ones in this match already.
Well, yeah, you know what? I think when it's Burnley, they have to kind of like,
restrict
give a yellow on every.
Sending them off every 5 minutes.
Oh, the Smith Rowe has been.
Sean Dyche will lose it.
Bit of shit housing there from Smith Rowe.
He had to do that because it was starting to get away from us.
But we haven't seen it from one of our players in how long? Again, it's another youngster doing the shit housing, not the experienced players.
Yeah.
Passion.
I mean, I think that's actually strategy, right? I mean, that's more strategy for me than shithousery. You know,
I say shithousery because we don't see other players do that sort of thing, so that's just called shithousery now to make the most of it.
All right, we need another goal before half.
Oh, yeah, I've seen it now! Yay! I've seen the goal now! Yay!
What was that, Gary making? Was it gin and tonic?
No, this is just my my morning concoction.
Pouring it over his cornflakes.
Yeah, morning gin and tonic. I know. Jack Daniels and Coke.
No, you know what? I need to set that up in my studio as I'll call this. Yeah, I need to have a little. Yeah, that's the next thing.
The Colonel saying, if we win this week and next week, I'm definitely putting our bet on us finishing 7th. Progress is improvement.
Small steps.
It's a screwdriver. You just made a screwdriver.
No.
Yeah, orange juice and vodka.
I haven't even eaten today, so no, I can't. I'm not at that level.
Drink that much.
What time is it there, Gary?
It's about 10:30. 10:38 it says on the.
It's early days. Perfect time for a screwdriver.
So committed.
Yeah. Well, today's a busy day. I get to watch Arsenal, and then I get to cut the yard. And and then I get to watch. Then I won't get to watch the Gators.
Have you got one of those? Have you got one of those like sit on and drive?
No, I don't have that much. I don't have that much land.
He's got a massive garden.
I got an electric lawnmower.
He rivals Cronky.
No, you don't get a Mexican in to do it.
No, none of that.
Oh God,
can't afford all that stuff. That costs money.
I do apologise to any Mexicans we've just offended there.
Yeah.
Huh?
So I do apologise to any
The one Mexican that's ever watched our channel.
It's good, honest work.
Yeah, true.
Oh, our defence, honestly, Jesus Christ. Our defence is a fucking shambles.
Yep. About that.
Well, that's why the way we're set up, it should be more about our offense, right? I mean, we should be putting so much pressure on them that they don't even have an opportunity to think about trying to score on us.
We don't follow players. That's what I don't get. These players can just run. You know, they just go into space and no one's following them.
Get Martin Keown back.
BX coming at you one saying there's no reason why we can't finish fifth if this team pulls it together. That's if they do it.
Well, we need to go on a serious point streak then if we're going to do that because statistically it doesn't look good. You know, if you lose your first 3 games, statistically you don't end up very high up in the league. So because you lose so many points already to all your rivals, it's difficult to make that up during the season.
Alpha said in the chat, he has a feeling United will draw tomorrow in the league to West Ham and then lose to them in the cup on Wednesday. That'd be brilliant.
They'll probably rotate their squads, won't they, in the cup? So, so yeah, anything can happen in that game.
Chelsea, we're trying to be positive here. Come on, give us something.
Well, Chelsea is, he's not wrong because statistically, as we know, the highest a team has ever finished in the top division after losing their first 3 games is 7th.
Yeah, but
no, I mean I'm not saying
if you win every single game after that, you can win it.
Yeah, of course. It's not impossible, Russ. Of course, I'm just saying that statistically, there's been a few teams that have lost their first 3 games, and
we ain't getting top 4 anyway, are we? Let's be serious with this team.
No, I mean because you look at the teams, right? You got City, okay? We're nowhere near them. We're nowhere near Chelsea. Liverpool, you can say too far ahead of us. You can also say, I would
say with this manager, we're not getting top 4.
Yeah, but even with a better manager, getting into top 4 is going to be a struggle because the other teams are very solid at the moment. Even Manchester United. I don't know what's going to happen now with Ronaldo. Things might change for them now, but before Ronaldo, they were looking pretty solid as well. To be honest, It might change now with Ronaldo. They might become worse. Imagine the fans screaming. They lost against Young Boys and the fans wanted him out.
Oh no!
I mean, what a bunch of numpties, honestly.
But they're all sucking off when they signed Ronaldo. They're all sucking on in the Glazers off. So this is what I said in the stream at the time. I don't want to see.
They're much worse than we are. Much worse.
Yeah, I do not want to see a single Man United fan ever again have a protest of the owners out or manager out because you're changing your mind. You're more spoilt than fucking our fan base.
They broke into their stadium, didn't they?
Yeah.
Well, that was for the European Super
Liverpool
League
game.
Yeah, but they also was it 2 or 3 transfer windows ago? They went and fucking bombed Woodward's house. That Edward Woodward, the technical director or the director of football. They went and fucking bombed his house with fucking flares.
Yeah.
That's their fan base.
Yeah, it's a long drive up from London, isn't it, for those United fans?
Yeah, exactly.
You made a
that's their fan base.
This is your consequence.
They get second place in the league. They were clearly the second best team last season, behind City. They got to the final of the Europa League. Okay, they should maybe they have a reason to be they have a reason to be dissatisfied to lose against Villarreal. Yeah. But even though Villarreal are a decent team,
they got
they still got to the final, right? Which is still a good achievement, and yet that's not good enough. So I'm saying, so what? The only thing that's going to be good enough for them is to win the league and a European Cup basically every season. That's going to. I mean, how realistic is that?
Well, what was it? There's a Man United fan on one of these Champions League streams the other night going, "Oh, we're going to win with Ronaldo now. We're going to win the Champions League. We're going to win the league. We're going to do it all this year." It's like, seriously? And yet, if a rival fan says no because you've got a manager that's not good enough, you might have the squad, but you don't have you ain't got the manager or the coach and stuff or whatever.
Ronaldo's not going to be able to play 50 games. Start 50 games.
No, he's got to feel it eventually.
Ronaldo,
he's a machine. Don't get me wrong. He's a fantastic. The way he looks after himself is absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
But there's no way he's going to be able to do a full league campaign, Champions League, starting every single game. There's just no way.
I mean, I don't think they need him to do that. The trick is, will they allow him to? Will they actually manage the team better and not
play him
make it all about Ronaldo? Because if they make it all about our United, then they should have a really good season. But if they make it about Ronaldo, then they're going to suffer. All right, they're going to struggle because he can't give them, like you said, 50 matches, and he needs to be ready to go in the big matches, not in these little ones that are keeping fresh. Yeah, you saw that?
Smith Rowe, you see, he's finishing. He's got to improve his finishing.
Yeah, you got to keep that thing down, man.
That's what she said.
We used to do one top time.
Not in my experience.
Say hello to my little friend.
Russ does it a little different over
never
there.
Had any bad reviews.
You know what? You know what? I'm gonna say. I think he was reaching for that one. Yeah, I think he was reaching. That's why I think popped up.
You hate that, isn't it? When you sort of leaning back, straight over the crossbar.
He was reaching for that one, and that's why it popped up. That's what she said.
All right, come on.
Big Gunners in the chat saying, "I can see Partey getting the armband next."
He has to be able to play like 2 90-minute games
in a row
before you can even think about the armband.
There's still another half to go yet. So
he hasn't even made it. He's not even in consideration right now. After the first 90 minutes, then we can start thinking about it. And even then,
he's played 45 minutes. Yes, yes.
He hasn't gone down. Yes.
You know what? Don't say it, Ryan.
Get Jack Wilshere on next. Yes.
He just jinxed it. You know what? Tierney's been down twice already, so maybe that makes up for him not going down. So.
Yeah, he's been down more than the village prostitute.
God. That's Ray in the chat side saying, "What's up, people? Come on, you guys. How we feel about the first half?"
I do look like Ray.
Yeah, it's been up and down. It's been an up and down first half.
You're going to watch this series of play and you're going to go, what are we doing?
Our defense is very worrying, though. Central defense.
You're going to watch this last 30 seconds and go, what are we doing?
Well, I think I said to Ryan last week, it's just like, okay, Ben White and Gabriel, obviously, they've never played together as far as I'm aware. They're just... Gabriel's English is probably not brilliant. I can't imagine Ben White's Portuguese is A-level standard. So obviously they're going to sort of have problems.
This is a barely bad pass from Milsworth Rowe.
And the fact Ben White
a really bad touch
ball.
from Saka. Oh.
That touch from Saka was a bit unfortunate, wasn't it?
But Milsworth Rowe, if he puts that in front of Pepe, Pepe should take that shot, right?
At least Pepe's sort of getting the ball back. At least he did that.
Well, 1-0 at half time. That's okay.
Oh, what? That's such a poor touch. Get him off.
1-0 at half time. We'll take that. It's been very up and down. We don't look too bad going forwards. I think we're doing all right going forwards, even though we are, a bit sloppy as usual. But But at the back, there's too much going through the back there. It really is. It's too open. Again.
Well, and that's why we need to get I always said the first to 2 goals wins, because I don't think we can hold on to a one.
No, we need another goal. We definitely need another goal here.
When we do go ahead in matches, there's a good chance we'll win.
I'll be back.
Think it's that kind of a team, though.
You know,
he's gone to have his dinner. Some tweets.
They say we look comfortable in. Sorry, we've looked comfortable in stages. Yes, not throughout the half. There's moments where we've just gone, okay, you can have the ball. We've allowed Burnley to have chances themselves. So there's still worrying moments defensively, but yeah, we deserve to be winning.
It's worrying that every time Burnley all right, it hasn't been very often, but when they are sort of on the counter attack, it does look fairly worrying. All right, but the goalkeeper hasn't had a lot to do, though, to be honest.
No.
You know what? And that's typical of every time we watch them play. When the other team decides, you know what, I think we might want to try to score here. Guess what? They might actually score here. It happens all the time. Like if they just decide that, you know what, this isn't really a good defense that we're playing, we're just going to go and do our business. A lot of times they're going to get good chances, and we see that. Like you saw that the whole time today. Whenever they got good looks, whenever they decided, you know what, you guys are going to make a mistake, we're going to make you pay, and they got some decent looks at attack there. So yeah, that's why we need to take our opportunities and finish them, because at some point they might get theirs, and I don't want to see that. What are the scores like in the other matches? I saw that it pop up.
We have a look for you. One sec. It'll be fine. All right, 1 second. Right, we've got Liverpool winning at halftime 1-0. Who scored there? Let's have a look. Mane scored. Man City is 0-0 against Southampton still. And Norwich v Watford's 1-1 still. As you know, Brentford lost. Brentford won earlier, being 2-0. I wonder how many people turned up for today's game at Man City after the outcry of "Come supporters, we need your support. We're tired already after 4 games."
Small club, mate. Small club, always will be.
Of course, literally, you can bowl the success you want if you can't fill your stadium. I mean, literally, look at us. Even now, and even the back end of Wenger's time and then Unai Emery, apart from one game under Emery, that place is sold out. Under our setup, obviously, when we've been allowed to be there, it's pretty much sold out every game. And Wenger was constantly sold out, apart from the odd game here and then near the end, and that's when they acted. But
you know what? Wenger being nice is what it kind of made him look bad, because he was being nice and they were making him look bad, and it's like, you're not that bad, and your hands are tied. Everything, you're making magic happen with nothing, and we needed.
Exactly. That's sort of the point that in terms of Man City, is that they are successful. Yes, there's no just getting around it. They've won the league title in X amount of times now since 2012. The League Cup is basically their cup now. It's like the Man City Cup for everyone else, basically to win. FA Cup they win every now and then. They got to the Champions League final once finally. Woohoo! But the fan base itself, it's just they're still for whatever reason they haven't since 2012 when they started winning, been consistently winning, haven't expanded on being their fan base, trying to grow it. I mean, we've seen the photos going around on social media the last few days that they're posting on uni sites and all that, trying to sell tickets to £12.50 for the Champions League game. And the people like the media sort of make this excuse, or maybe because the fans don't like UEFA and they don't get on and they did that. Then why they all having a easy fit? They didn't win it back in May, and why they're all getting Champions League fucking merch and all that. They contradict themselves. It just does my head in. Whereas, as I said, we go through all these. No matter how bad we've been, and we have been bad in the last few years, we can still sell out a game. I remember years ago now, we played Coventry in the League Cup third round. In the League Cup, and it's a full capacity. You don't see it at Man City until that semi-final stage or things like that. And suddenly fans appear out of nowhere. But but hey, they're the big.
Well, it's you know what they haven't. Like, it hasn't like grown like it just like poof, right here, instant good team. Right, no. It wasn't something where you kind of watched them kind of grow from like a team grow, as opposed to just this humongous jump to now top in the league, top in the world, based on the quality of players that they get. And it's hard to build a fan base that way. I mean, who wants to? You want that to happen, right? When you have the fan base, but when you don't, it's hard to keep it. When you see a team just grow, change that dynamically so fast. Yeah, that's the big difference there. Oh man. Oh, so we lost. Oh, Ryan is.
So where's this Qatari bid then? £7 billion or something.
Yeah, I don't. Do we want that? I don't know.
Yes, of course we do.
I don't think you want that. You didn't want it. You don't.
Anything.
You barely want the U.S. money, and now you're going to go.
Oh no! Well, what U.S. money? It ain't give us any.
Well, you're right about that. They just took the ownership, but they didn't bring anything back. So, yeah.
Like,
I mean, it's not even that.
They're totally inept. They can't even get people to run a club properly.
Tayyip was just trying to wild us up here. First, he called me a Spurs fan. Now he's calling you a Spurs fan. You can't even. I don't like to even use that word. I don't like using it. And you said it twice in a chat.
It's awful. Fans.
It's all about accountability, though, right? It's not even that. I don't accountability. You know what? Are we actually doing good? And somebody says, yes, this is actually pretty good what we're doing. That's the part. I don't think we don't have the right people, either asking that question or taking action when the answer is a negative, right? Because none of this this is not what you want for Arsenal, right? Bottom of the table, that cannot be anywhere near what you expect out of your team, right? So when you see it, you should be pissed, right? As an owner, like if the Rams were 0-8 to start a season, they would do something about it quickly. I have no doubt about it, right? Starting at a 20th to me is like almost starting like half the season under, not winning, right?
Yeah, because people in America know where he lives.
That's true. No, but I don't know. I think, but like I said, I think it's he didn't take this as a part fan, part owner.
No, he just saw an opportunity and took it, didn't he? He got brought in and said, "Oh, okay, Arsenal are the top four. They're not gonna no one's gonna challenge them for top four. Oh, hang on, there's more billionaires out there that just decide to buy clubs and run them better. Well, even Leicester, just a very well-run club. If we had a chairman like that, I wouldn't care. It must be better than this, surely."
Yeah, sure. But hey, what do we know? We can't think like that. We've got to be positive about Kroenke. Trust him. For them.
Trust the process. Trust it. Trust the process.
I trust no one nowadays.
Trust us. A little bit.
Yeah, I don't know that. Yeah. The chat is getting a little
calm down, you two. Them two in the chat need to calm down. Or especially, just calm down. There's no need for going overboard. Jesus Christ. Everyone can have different opinions.
Fight. We like fights.
Russ is the accelerator there. Accelerant there.
Stoke it.
Man.
Prodding a bear. Come on. Fight.
Yeah, we need to come out like that first 10 minutes, but now we need to finish. All right, so we need to finish.
We need another goal.
Yes.
Yeah.
A quick goal too, so that we can feel good about ourselves and then try to finish this thing off.
To be fair, it looks like the people in the chat. To be fair, the two people kicking off me. I mean, literally,
the two people kicking off.
The only two people in the chat.
the two people kicking off basically. Because one said about you're doing the same thing, but you're getting mad at his opinions as well. So it's causing friction. So just bite your tongues now and behave yourselves. We're not League Gunner channel, so we don't allow that.
We all know Ryan's brother has some controversial.
Well, he's already likes to poke the bear, but don't you don't have to bite either. Oh dear.
Oh, who's this? Gary Stevens. Oh, why they got him on? Get off my TV.
Who?
Gary Stevens.
Right,
Spurs. Nigel Winterburn in his house.
Why is next Spurs on the fucking Arsenal stream?
I don't know.
Arsenal
I'm watching Astro Super Sport 3. Don't know what country that's from.
Oh, that's it. Brendan's off and 1-0. That's it. I can't save you. I can't save you guys now. Really can't. I tried to stop it all going.
No, Brendan's team is in the championship. Is that right?
Brendan's team are a shit La Liga team. That's Brendan's team.
Oh, see, now you did it there, Brendan. I'm sorry.
Now you've done it.
You had to say it.
Well, they are. They're a shit La Liga team, aren't they?
It's true, but you had to say it.
They give away all their players.
Ryan's had to go off now to sort him out, sort his brother out. Crying.
Give away all their players and
Gotta go and give him a tissue.
This is.
Yeah,
the league is well below par now. Anyways, got no money, broken league.
I mean, in Brendan's
it's worse than a French league. And that's
he was actually praising Arsenal's performance. He was praising.
Well, he won't give Erdogan any credit, will he?
Neither will I. What's your point?
If it was Smith Rowe did that, people would be fucking ejaculating.
Just splashes everywhere.
For some reason, the chat went on talking about Brentford, and it all kicked off.
An eruption. Yeah, well, that was a bad game.
And I saw Rainbow Ray had been taking God knows whatever his pills had been taking again. Saying we were comfortable in that first half. Well, how were we comfortable in that half? They got through us like a hot knife through butter all the time. Yeah. Oh, there he is, the master of spin. What's his name? Alistair Campbell, isn't it? Whatever his name is. The Death Doctor.
Got a question from Rainbow.
Yeah, he did a bit more than that. Yeah, he had to turn his camera off.
So if Aubameyang didn't play today, would the scoreline be any different? Or would it be better?
Obviously not, would it? He hasn't done anything, has he?
That's what I'm just like. At some point, you look at it and go, "All right, it ain't working, coach."
Yeah.
Not working.
How many games has he got to play? How many games has he got to play where he does fuck all, where we have to keep watching him do this shit again and again and again? I don't know. But what alternative we got? We got none. We got Lacazette, who doesn't really score goals. He's more of a, he's more of a more of a 9 really. More of a deep lying 9. He likes to link up with midfield, right? Doesn't really score many goals. And behind him we got Balogun, who, let's be honest, he needs a loan, right? He needs to get minutes behind him and at a decent level and try and learn how to score goals. We've got Nketiah, who, let's face it, is just not good enough. So who we got? We got no one.
Nketiah is my favourite player.
Yeah, we know. Nketiah that can't get on the bench is your favourite player. Okay. I thought Pepe.
You should have sold him like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Rubbish.
Yeah, but he sort of set Eddie up for failure because he brought him back from Leeds instead of sending him out on loan to somewhere to get more game time. This obviously before COVID and all that. He goes, no, actually, no, we're going to keep him and play him ahead of Lacazette. And then a year later, he suddenly drops him from even the bench.
But Maitland-Niles anyway.
Maitland-Niles did a decent job. He's a squad player, isn't he? He's a utility player. Yeah. I don't mind having him as a utility player. You can use him in 3-4 different positions. That's good.
We're underway for the second half, by the way.
Yeah. And Pepe just played a ball to nowhere.
Sounds about right.
People aren't on his wavelength, you see. He saw the... He said, you should have been...
Yeah, he was going for Dimension X 4, 3, 2, 1, and
he
everyone else is in this dimension.
Don't, you see. That's the thing.
Tore through that jam roly-poly. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but anyway, whatever you want, mate. Oh, this is that Colonel Ward in here. Oh, yeah, I know him. He's clueless, isn't he?
It was not a good look there for White.
Well, I said Everton was going to get ahead of Arsenal. Didn't happen.
Yeah, where's Alicia Rusmanov's billions gone?
And he said loads of other things that really were just crap as well, I remember.
Well, it seems like Usmanov is waiting till they move stadium to go gun-ho himself. He's letting the other guy do all the spending until then.
Yeah.
It might be wrong.
Ancelotti just jumped ship, didn't he? Ancelotti just...
Well, he didn't manage Everton or Real Madrid.
Mind you, Benitez hasn't had a bad start, has he?
No, not at all. Battered this lot 4-1 as well, didn't they? On Monday.
Come on. White, he can't head a bloody ball anyway, can he? Christ. He just can't jump, or is he just 5'3", or he just can't jump properly?
He's 6'3" and 6'4", isn't he?
Who's that?
He's not.
Ben White.
No way.
He's like 5'10".
No way.
Nah, he's taller than that.
Tomiyasu is 6'3".
Yeah.
I think we're 6'2", something like that.
They tell us he's 6'3" or something like that, but he really isn't. No way. He doesn't act like it anyway.
He's 5'9".
He's making these
terrible
terrible passes over and over again.
Is he 5'9"? Nah.
Yeah.
No way.
He is.
Sam's now looking now.
I'm looking. He's not 5'9".
He's not even 5'10".
Let's see.
Sam, you sit down and you're taller than him.
Let's see. 6 foot. He's 6 foot. According to Wikipedia.
You need to start acting like it then. And actually play some aerial play as well.
Taib asked me if I would sell a Nicolas Pepe next summer. Well, even if you have to put clothes on him, I'll still sell him. Bring in someone who can do something.
It's Pepe jeans.
And this is not the way to start the second half, man.
Yeah, I was about to say, we've got a lot of pressure on here. A hell of a lot.
Yep. Oh, come on.
I think that's Ben White who got his head on the... Oh, no, that was Gabriel, wasn't it?
Oh. Come on, lads. Get hold of this game now.
I think there was Ben White who got a head on the ball. So
yeah, but it was more like he just skimmed his head, wasn't it? Really?
He can't even get that. He can't even get that, Sam.
Yeah, he skimmed it. He skimmed it. It went straight to the Burnley player.
Oh my! What did Arteta tell these guys at halftime? You know what? You're doing good. Keep it up. You know what? I think we're putting a little bit too much pressure on them. Let's tone it down a little bit.
Yeah.
Be a little nice. Yeah. You know,
let's let them have the ball more.
It's like they don't want the ball. It's your ball. We can't even hold on to it for one touch.
Let's play hot potato with the ball. Hot potato, one potato, two potato.
Colonel wants to buy my toaster. Yes, you can. How much you want to pay for it? I'll send it to you.
Hey, you got to get rid of your stuff when you're moving, Sam.
Yeah, I'll get rid of all of it.
Flash sale.
The dishwasher there is not mine, and I can't get rid of that.
What about the microwave?
Microwave's mine. Get rid of that. And the kettle. It's a good kettle, by the way. It cooks up. What do you mean? Boils the water really quickly. It's a good one.
And these guys don't look like they want to get this goal back. There we go.
Well, they're prime pressure now, aren't they? Being the home team, they're trying to get back at us now. We need to get hold of the ball and start attacking them.
What is going on? We're like taking our time getting up there. Go backwards again.
Come on, lads, come on.
I like this Tomiyasu. It was quite good, didn't he?
He's a good defender. Yeah, I like him. What a kick from Ramsdale. Now that's what you call distribution. I don't know if you guys have got there yet, but it does a fantastic kick out.
Come on.
51-10.
We'll see it soon. Ramsdale picks the ball up and pings a lovely cross-field pass up to Aubameyang, I think it is.
Why can't he just take the ball on the defender? Is there something about that? Is there not allowed? He's got one-on-one with a lot of space.
Oh, you got to shoot better than that, Smith Rowe.
Yeah,
Smith Rowe's finishing. Come on.
If he puts that close to the post, it's in.
But he hardly kicks the ball. This is what pisses me off. I mean, he touches the ball with his left foot. You're not going to score a goal just touching the ball. Come on, Emil.
No, you're not.
That's just Come on, Emil.
He's got to kick through. He's got to put power through that ball.
That's what I've been telling you, and you laugh at me.
No,
I don't say it as
you.
good as you. You got the vocabulary.
No, I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing at you. I'm just saying I love how you always focus on the stinging. I like the way you go about the stinging. You know,
my goalkeeper didn't even feel that.
You're right.
He's
like, no, Smith Rowe. Is that his left foot though?
Yes, his left foot. He just barely touches the ball.
Behind that.
He's got to kick through that ball. He's got to power through it.
Yeah, it's just like
down again. It's 3 times a charm here.
To answer this in the chat here, surely a striker top priority next season of January. Yeah, it should be. But it's Arsenal, so I don't know.
We still haven't bought a midfielder for 20 years.
We'll get one of them. We'll get one of them this January.
But Lokonga is looking a lot better than we thought.
Now, does he have any kind of scoring in there? Any kind of offense that we could we're missing?
Who are we talking about? Lokonga?
Yeah.
No, he's more of a he's more defensive minded, isn't he? I mean, he's sort of more like a not defensive midfielder, but you know what I mean. He's more like a deep lying player. You know, he's not going to be scoring goals. That's not his main task.
Flipping heck, who did that? Tierney down again.
Steve the Arsenal Misfits right said we still need a CDM and a striker, but we'll end up getting another centre back. Yeah, I bet we will.
Got one for the last four seasons, it seems like we've got somebody for the back line. You know, it's like at some point, how many more do you need? I mean, and Saliba's not even playing. Mavropanos, we sold.
You know what?
Right? I mean,
what? Have you guys seen the? I just want to say because this is fucking hilarious. You see, they've got the 40 player shortlist for the FIFA Golden Boy for 2021, which is basically the biggest, like the FIFA award for the biggest talent or best young talent in Europe or the world, basically. Actually, so there's it starts off with a 40-man shortlist, and it'll go to 20, then it go to 10, then you'll have the final 3, I think, and then the actual winner will be announced in December. But so the 40-man list, right? We've got 3 players on it, which is the most out of any team together with it's us and RB Leipzig have 3 players on it. So we've got Saka. Who's the other one? Bloody hell, Saka.
Martinelli and
Martinelli, that's it. Saka, Martinelli, and Saliba. Saliba's on the list, and he hasn't even fucking played for us.
What does that tell you? What does that tell you?
John Smith, yep. Is it looking? Yeah, we good goal from Odegaard, a free kick. We've had some decent attacks, but we're really, really lacking, getting the ball in the net. And they've looked dangerous as well because our defense, central defense, is letting them in very easily. We're not winning many headers with Ben Smith back there. Let's put it that way.
In the second half,
this is the part of the game that I hate because the other team decided, you know what, it's not working. We're going to change it. Whereas, like, Arteta's like, well, you know what, keep doing what you're doing, guys. And it's like, you know what, no, no. At some point, we need
Ben Smith?
We need to do a much better job of what we're supposed to do. Spend another 10 minutes.
Come on, give us a penalty for that. Come on, Joe.
What are you wanting?
Still 0-0 with Man City and Southampton.
All the fans that turned up put them off.
And they're not used to playing in front of fans.
Oh, this is funny. This is so here in Norway, right? On this, there's this like live scores feed on from one of the newspaper websites, the Sports Part. Has this live scores feed. They've got loads of good information there and all of that. And one of the bits is that you can click on which team you want to win. So there'll be votes for which team you want to win, right? So for the Manchester City Southampton game, this shows you how many fans they've got over here. Manchester City's got about 1,000 votes, and Southampton's got like 10,000 votes.
How many Southampton shares do you see in Oslo anyway?
None, ever, none. It just goes to show you how hated City are, and really over here. They really are. Very, very heavy Man United and Liverpool over here.
That is just too easy. How easy they can get into the box with no man on them.
Yeah, there's not enough pressure on. We're not close enough to their players. We're too far away from them. We're sitting back too much.
Yeah, the entire second half, all we've done is let them have the ball and attack us.
That guy's just got the ball. That guy's just got the ball in the box there. No one's within 3 yards of him. I mean, it's just suicide.
It's just too easy how they can just dribble right through the middle of. Come on. No, I mean, nothing bad happened, but. God,
you see that? You see that? How he got the ball by himself?
This is, you know what? You ever seen practice? You've seen Arsenal practice, right?
Yeah.
It's Arsenal practice, except for the other team isn't wearing, a little, whatever they call it, a little cover up to, the little orange thing on. That's it. Yeah. The other team actually is trying to score.
Oh no! Fucking hell! Ramsdale made the save, but all by himself again. This fucking player, and he just had an easy shot. He should have scored.
He should have scored. Yeah. Got that far corner all to himself.
This is too easy. Come on, fucking hell! Come on.
Change this up, Arteta, and bring somebody else in. Come on.
I nearly had an orgasm when he scored, but it wasn't not quite there. But it was a good goal. I enjoyed it.
He got a little dribble.
Oh, fantastic from Ramsdale to hold on to that ball. Yeah. Not only did he get to the cross, but he held it. It's fantastic.
Imagine that a goalkeeper.
You make it sound like you never seen that from past Arsenal goalkeepers.
We haven't seen it for a long time, Gary. Long time.
No, but that was really well done. It really was.
Albert's coming in. So
no, we're going to shore up midfield now. Then we're going to let them have the ball even more. Then basically,
Millsworth Rose
what
coming
are
off.
they doing there, man?
So he's going to take off Smith Rowe or Odegaard, maybe.
Yeah, Smith Rowe's out.
Smith Rowe.
Oh, okay. Save Smith Rowe for Wednesday against Wimbledon. Get his confidence up a bit more. Hopefully, anyway. If Leno, I've got to say this now, if Leno starts on Wednesday, that says it all about Sunday.
Yeah. And I hope that's the case.
You hope he starts?
Because Ramsdale's been looking good in this game, to be honest. Made a couple of good saves, and the way he held that cross, that whipped-in cross there, with all the players around him like that, that was well done. He made that look easy, and I can tell you it's not easy.
Sammy,
what is wrong with us? It's your ball. Attack the thing. Do not give it to them. Come on.
Aubameyang needs to fucking go. We need to get rid of Aubameyang.
He's not doing anything for this team, man. He's just on the field taking space.
I was about to say, is he even playing today? Because I haven't seen him touch the ball
out there,
once.
and he's just like nowhere to be found when we need him.
Get up there.
Get up there.
He's a ghost, a complete ghost.
You got. The pass was just a little bit behind. Nice attack there, but I think he had to wait for him to come.
Okay, come on now. Come on. 3 versus 3. Possible through. Yes, come on. Oh, the defender just got to it.
It's just behind.
Didn't play the ball hard enough. Got to play the ball harder.
Nice.
Comes in all by himself. He comes in, gets the ball at about 20 yards, and he's all by himself. All by himself at 20 yards. Brownhill.
Sake. Oh, God.
Nice tackle there. Who's that?
My gosh, what in the world are we doing?
Come on, like Tony's saying. Imagine we're paying $300K a week or $350K a week for that. I mean, Jesus Christ. Come on, Partey. His passing's a bit sloppy now. Come on. Come on, guys. Concentrate. Brilliant defending from Tomiyasu.
He's putting some pressure on them. At least they're not getting what they want.
Yeah, the way he pressures the player off the ball. I like that. Tony loves his Lacazette. Lacazette's not scoring goals. Come on. Lacazette is not scoring goals either. He links up with midfield. He wouldn't even be in the box.
Sell them both, man.
Come on. No, come on. Stop being greedy. Come on. That was so greedy. You'll see it from Aubameyang.
Like him being greedy when he's in form.
Being greedy. He's not even in the box, and he can't.
Nice ball. Come on. Oh, what? Should have played it out left. He was completely by himself out left, and he goes for a shot.
I don't know. He didn't like that. He didn't like the easy pass. And we look like we're not trying to attack them. What is this? Let's go
We
back.
just had a couple of decent attacks now, but
need to continue it though.
I do agree that Laka would have more touches than Alba.
We'll like to say we weathered that storm. Now we need to put him away. Get that second goal. Come on, get on it. Come on, this should be an easy one. This should be easy.
Come on, lads.
Well, just a heads up, what happened earlier on has happened again, so maybe that's a good omen. We'll find out in a minute.
Huh? What are you talking about?
The link, I'm buffering now. It's just buffering.
Go on the thing that I sent you in the chat.
I think it's a Wi-Fi in this area is fucking bullshit. Oh dear.
Pepe with his customary hands in his heads. With head in his hands. It's customary for him.
Hat in his head.
Hat in his head and the head in his hat. Yeah, Pepe trying to the whole put the ball between his knees thing on the goalkeeper.
Go! What are you waiting for him to get up for? You see, we're so nice here.
Lovely ball by Party there. Just shame we didn't reach him.
It's like nobody in the middle of the pitch. What is that?
There's no one attacking the penalty area, is there?
Exactly. It's empty. It's like a barren place. Like no one out loud there. It's always too much space. Like you see like 4 defenders with none of us around there. It's so easy to defend when you have go. Oh, over the top. All right.
I'm on 66-18 now.
I'm at 67.
Oh god. Nope. Can I say Arteta's fault? This Uber and Laka don't like him. Arteta's all health conscious. He doesn't. But then don't buy them. What the hell?
In English,
I think this Colonel Wars on heroin or something. I don't know. He's
Jibber jabber.
Yeah, I don't know. It's not English, whatever he's talking, but. Tony Lacazette. I agree that at the moment Lacazette is the better player.
There. I don't know if it's good or bad.
Oh
my gosh!
Oh, they got a penalty.
Oh, fuck off.
Ben White.
Got penalty.
Of course, it's Ben White. Fucking course it
player,
is.
Ain't he?
Oh, you dickhead!
I don't even think it would have been a foul. I mean,
I've just seen it now. Literally, who's he penalising? Is he penalising Ramsdale? Or?
Yeah, it's Ramsdale. He said it's contacting.
This do what? Burnley they scored this. They deserve
Ramsdale.
Oh, Ben White, you dickhead! How in your fucking
kicked it like 5 feet.
Oh my days! Seriously, who passed it? Who passed it back to him?
Ben White.
Ben White. The worst pass in the world. He gets the ball.
But he seems to get the ball.
Where's the AR?
Ramsdale got the ball.
I think we're looking at it now.
He genuinely won the ball there.
Yeah, Ben White. What kind of pass is that? That's terrible. That's Ben White's fault. Come on.
Fucking you watch. I'll tell you use this now to get rid of. Yeah, he won the ball from what I saw.
Yeah, he got to the ball, played the ball. No, it's not dangerous. It's not dangerous. Come on.
Doesn't matter.
He got
the ball first.
Nothing.
He got the ball first.
No, it's nothing.
It's going over to the screen now.
No penalty. No
penalty. Good, because he got the ball. It wasn't dangerous. It wasn't dangerous. See Russ?
Penalty.
You see Russ? It's not an agenda. It's not an agenda.
It's an agenda.
What agenda is it then?
Against Burnley.
But they can't make it look like they're not giving everything.
Oh, right. Here we go.
It's just a 1 time out of 10. This is
Yes.
a 1 time out of 10.
Yeah,
right, okay. Just remember this one next time, yeah?
Yeah, I will. Next game, when it goes against us, I'll tell you. Remember.
Thank God for that. Ben White got out of jail there. I'm sorry.
Why is he doing what?
Yeah.
I don't understand that
Watching
pass at all. See, that's the difference between if he was playing in that Wimbledon game that you guys were watching, he would have been going back the other way. What was he going back for? It was no. He had 4 defenders and 1 offensive player there. He had enough outlets to get the ball up the pitch, away from danger. Now we need to score quickly and just shut up this fan base here.
Ah.
Yeah. Give the ball away.
Stop it, silly. A score goal. What's that?
Sean Dyche looks like a stone cold.
Come on, let's go. Aubameyang leading the attack. That can't be good.
Yeah, literally, Ramsdale gets his studs to it. It's that saves Ben White there. I don't know what anyone says.
Are they showing it now? Do they show it?
I don't
in
know.
The stadium?
They haven't done it so far. They didn't do it every week. When I was at the Emirates for the Chelsea game, they didn't.
Why not? I don't understand why they don't do that. The people in the bloody ground should be able to see the decision.
I agree.
There might be riots, but it's a small price to pay.
The riots are a small price to pay. I like it.
Yeah.
Just part and parcel of the game.
Exactly. Yeah. Bad decision. Just rip my chair up.
Yeah. We need another goal, though. That's for sure. This last 20 minutes is not gonna.
Terrible. Yeah.
It's gonna be difficult.
Just don't take the initiative, do we? We get a goal ahead, and it's like, oh, okay.
I don't know if that is Partey calling to come out of the match or not.
Oh,
I can't tell if he was doing this. I can't tell. Does this mean I'm out?
Yes.
Get El Neni on. Come on.
Oh God. 90 minutes to go. Put your same thing on Neni on. Okay.
Did we keep the receipt for Partey?
Partey needs to go out. Partey's injured again. For fuck's sake.
Of course.
Can we just
the week before the North
get the receipt out from the back of the sofa for Atletico Madrid? Say, here you go. Can
send him back?
Give him back.
We just can't keep this guy fit. What the fuck is it, honestly?
The club's cursed because never injured at Atletico. Never. Comes to us, he's had any injuries in the last 12 months?
This is his fourth at least.
That's what I've been saying in the pre-game. I don't want him back if he can't play 90. It would have been better off him coming in the second half and then let him just build himself back up into a comfortable space where he can play 90 minutes for his club team. If he can't do that, then what's the point? You pull him after 70.
He's still running, though.
He must be feeling something,
right?
Yeah, he was calling. Yeah, he has called for a substitution, yeah. So he's feeling something. There's something there that's not right.
There's a twinge, yeah.
Yeah, he's like, oh, God, I'm about to play 90 minutes. Get me off.
Yeah.
It's like normal. Get me off now.
Yeah. I've got a bet on. I can only play 80 minutes. Get me off.
I'm giving you a heads up. Get me off now or else.
So Tony's asking us if we thought it was a penalty or not. I thought it wasn't. I thought it was a good decision in the end.
Yeah, once I saw the replay.
Turney's down again, number 4. Dude, he kicked you in the body, and of course he's going to go down. That's what Turney does.
Now Steve says in the chat, £50 million for that.
That was a terrible back pass, and he's useless in the air. Just Ben White's got to start showing something soon, honestly, because when you pay 50 million for someone, you got to be able to show the basics at least. Come on, I mean,
he was on the cusp of being in the England team. What the bloody hell?
One thing is developing to be like a Van Dijk or something. Yeah, we know that's quite a few years away, but you got to be able to do the basics. If you're 50 million quid, you got to be able to head a ball, right? You got to be able to do that at least.
Or you can at least make a back
pass.
Come on.
He's cramped again, this fucking kid, honestly. This kid's muscles can't handle what he wants to do. So Maitland-Niles coming off for Partey.
See a little kid screaming? I don't know if he's screaming at Tierney.
Tierney injured again.
Probably, yeah. Tierney's got cramp again.
Oh, Southgate's at the game. Now it's making sense why we're playing this way. Oh, now it makes sense. Southgate is like, Arteta, we need to work on our style. You're doing a good job so far.
So now we've got a midfield pivot of Maitland-Niles and Lokonga.
Lokonga and who?
Yeah. Maitland-Niles. Ainsley.
At least it's not El Neni.
Yes.
Southgate is such a frustrating manager, isn't he? Because he'll do so many decent things. I mean, he'll make so many decent decisions, and then when it gets to the actual game that matters, like the final or the big like the one that really matters, he'll go and do something completely different. Like, fuck all of that we've just been doing. Let's do something completely different, and then completely fucks it up.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
PX Gunner. We should have sacrificed some chickens for these damn injuries. That's a good one.
Yeah, pee in every corner of the ground.
Yeah.
God.
And Colonel Ward says he's allergic to the weather. Yeah, something, isn't it? I mean, Jesus Christ, he's just injured all the time, isn't
he?
Yeah. He should have never started. Once again, it's one of those things where he should not start. You can't play 90 minutes.
Well, he didn't, did he? He played 70.
No, but I mean, he's 70, and now he might not play in the next match, right?
Yeah.
He's definitely not playing on Wednesday, and whether he'll be... Do you want to start him against North London Derby? We saw how that went last time he went in.
Oh, God, yeah.
A bit of an update in the last 10 minutes. We've got Liverpool winning 1-0 still. City is still 0-0 against Southampton. And Watford have gone 2-1 up. Ezemas Star with the last goal.
Yeah, he's there. I think they're going to be... He's their star player at the moment, isn't
he? Yeah.
He's got some big clubs going to be bidding for him, surely.
Just like,
I'm surprised he stayed there last season.
Salah scored for Liverpool.
Brownie won't be happy. Brownie will not be happy. I've just seen the Cardiff score.
Oh, let's have a look.
They're losing 1-0.
The rest of us will be happy though.
Oh, of course.
Home against Bournemouth. Well, Bournemouth are a decent team, aren't they?
Look, what's it? Scotty Parker's the manager.
Trying to get up. Bournemouth top of the league.
Yeah. Derby are winning 2-1 against Stoke. It must be annoying for Wayne, obviously. Wayne Rooney was obviously they've had a good start to the season, but they've got to go into administration then have points deduction. So everything he's doing is pointless.
Yeah, so Tierney's off, Partey's off. Ooh. So that's what we got. That's why we got Nuno and Sambi for, anyways, right?
Yep.
So they're doing their
my stream's turned into a futsal game now. Egypt against Uzbekistan playing futsal, indoor mini football.
Sounds about right. Oh dear. We've seriously got to look into what's going on with Tierney here. And obviously Partey, but more so Tierney because I didn't longer. I can't remember. Tierney actually had to run like 10 games where he's actually played consistently without being injured.
Oh, come on. Come on. We just can't get out of our own way.
Oh, it's 2-0 now.
Come on. That has got
2-0.
You're going to watch this and go...
Liverpool 2-0.
We just don't want to put this game away.
I don't get it because we've got North London Derby next week. We need to sort of put a stamp out there and sort of send a message to Tottenham and all that, saying that we're going to give them a game next week. We might give them a game, but put to the sword and all that. If we take the lead,
you guys watch this and tell me what you think about it. This passage of play here.
Oh my God! I've just seen it now. What was that touch? fuck's sake.
Why isn't he ready to shoot, Saka? It's just terrible. Like, you're inside the box. You should be ready to shoot this ball. You have all the space in the world. Terrible touch again.
Arteta out. Taib. Yeah. Colonel's got a good theory. He reckons that Partey has a secret second job as a postman, and he's trying to get the weekend off to do that. Yep, that's a good theory.
They've got busy week ahead then, postman, haven't they? Bloody hell.
I've got a lot of deliveries to do then. And then we got John. We got John. Nice, yeah, Sonogo, wasn't it? He was. I think he was hired as a postman. He was retiring from football, and then And then Wenger goes, "No, we'll have you. We'll pay you 5 Twix and a whisper." So yeah, big up John Revenite. He's asking why players book for taking their top off. Does anyone know the reason? Well, from what I recall, it was something to do with it was first of all the advertising that was going on. A lot of players were like, "Where to the top?" They had like advertising stuff or doing stuff underneath that they didn't want to see. And then the other thing is this delay of game as well, or something like that. Isn't it? You're delaying part of the whole, delaying the restart, the kickoff again, and all of that. It's something to do with that, I think. Come on, guys. We need to get another goal. 10 minutes left, plus injury time.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the whole unsportsmanlike thing as well, isn't it? Yeah, unsportsmanlike conduct as well, I suppose, as well, to take your top off. Don't do that. Don't you take your top off? Have you leave your top on? Who do you think you are? Take your top off.
Don't do it in women's football.
I wish they would.
Why are we making them look like they know what they're doing offensively? Jeez. This is just like maybe we're in a practice session now, so they asked us, they want to work on their passing and dribbling and all that stuff and attacking. And so
tackled Watchalong, isn't it?
Yeah. He's a decent little kid. Well, not little kid, but he's young. He gives us a bit more steel in midfield, which I like.
Yeah. Oh dear.
Someone getting messages or tweets or whatever.
Yeah, but group chat on Twitter complaining now, so I don't know what's going on there.
White on ball is just terrible today.
White has been terrible today.
Yeah.
White he needs to improve quickly, or else the thing is. But who else are we going to put in there? That's the thing, isn't it?
Saliba.
Yeah, just casually go and get him from Marseille again.
Come on, you can do better than that. It's like we're in the box and it's almost like we're like no intention to score. Just dribbling through, passing the time, put no pressure on them. This is ridiculous.
This entire half, it's been all Burnley.
Yeah, we're just basically just trying to soak up the pressure and.
Just a one.
Why we cannot do that?
What are you doing?
For God's sake.
This white doesn't make it easy for us, I tell you that.
Nope, don't be silly.
Does the ball just go under his foot?
If it has, I'm about to see it.
See, that's the problem with Manchester City. I see Rev and I talking about City. It's embarrassing for them to draw 1-0 at home to Southampton, and it is really when you look at the golfing the difference between the teams. But this is the thing with Pep. He does too much rotation. He tinkers around too much, and then he'll have 2 or 3 games that don't really work. It's just that's the thing with Pep. That's the criticism of him is he tinkers too much, doesn't he?
Mm.
He wants to give everyone a game and rotate, or it's like a set schedule or whatever. And it just sometimes you just can't. Sometimes you just got to have a bit of consistency.
Yeah.
BBX Gunner's right. It's too much ball watching. Too many players standing far too. We're standing far too far off the ball and the players.
We've got 4 Westfield players in that one corner of the on one corner, and we got no space, nobody to get the ball to, and it's like, what are we doing? You should be able to kick that ball further up the pitch because you've got like 6 players on your side of the field.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, I've got to make a move. I've got some stuff I need to get sorted. But thanks for having me on, Ryan. It's been great.
Yeah,
nice to see you guys. Trust and
Take care, mate.
All right, see you.
So we'll see each other soon. Yeah, have a good one, guys.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Right,
up the
you,
Arsenal. Let's hope we win. Come on, up the Arsenal.
Yep. Our first thought is always to go back when there's nobody there pushing us that way. This is ridiculous. I understand we have a 1-0 lead, but we cannot.
I just don't get what. Yeah, suck up the pressure, but attack them every now and then. Proper attacks, not.
We just kick the ball back to them for what reason? I'm not sure. Just here you go, long kick. Nobody, Sitting back, just letting them cook. Yeah, where do you want to go? Go ahead.
This ain't going to work next week. This tactic is not going to work next week against Tottenham. Because he's got 2 wins doing this, he'll be like, of course it'll work, and they'll get bad by then. You watch. Oh my god. I'm going to say about 4 or 5 minutes of injury time, I say, because of the stoppage, the penalty check and all that. Plus the subs.
Yeah. Stand.
It's like City finally got their goal.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
It was only took nearly 90 minutes at home.
So other scores?
3-0 to Liverpool.
Yeah, I've seen it now. Neighbour Keita scored. Bloody hell.
Talk about players who are never fit. He's always injured, isn't he?
Yeah, glass ankles and all that they say over Liverpool. Watford are winning 3-1 now against Norwich. Another goal for Sarr. Just updating me on
this is if we win it. If we win it, this would be no different in the last match. We don't seem like we gained much on it because we may have lost Tierney and Partey.
We're still 0-0 my thing. Might update quickly, but for Man City. Have a look. Have a look in the old twit.
You scored for City?
No one. So far, it's still saying 0-0 on my phone.
Oh, does it?
So I'm having a look on my on Twitter one sec.
That's weird. My phone popped up, said that.
Maybe they're checking for an offside or something. Let's have a look. Yeah, even their official Twitter saying nothing's changed since the second.
This website is saying they scored, so it's saying Raheem Sterling in the 91st minute. VAR is checking it right now.
The flag is up. Yeah, for offside, yeah. The flag is up instead of thinks he has the ball in the back of the net.
It might be offside.
Yeah. Yeah, checking to see if Sterling was ahead of Foden when the latter headed it against the post. The lines are out today, aren't they? It'll be given no matter what. There's another thing we don't see anymore. We don't see the lines being put on there anymore, so that'll be given.
Yeah, it wasn't given.
Not given. That'll go down well. That shows how poor we are. Watford scored 3 against Norwich. We managed 1. If you say anything, Steve, we're in trouble. John saying you guys should take a look at Cater's goal. If you watch the match a day later, he scored on the volley from the edge of the box, quality goal. Yes, it's a shame he doesn't do it up more often, eh? Him and his glass ankles. Again, he was never injury prone at Leipzig, was he? From what I can remember. Comes to Liverpool.
Different league, isn't it?
Yeah. Can't see bloody injured the kid. Oh, 4 minutes. Oh my God. We're literally 91-21 into the 4 minutes injury time. And as per usual, we're just letting Burnley attacker. Yay! Attack. Give me bloody strength. Full-time Liverpool. They won 3-0, according to John in the chat.
Put this game away. Put a game away. Get up there, Aubameyang.
Putting the game away.
And he take what in the world? Why would you do that?
Nuno's been booked, by the way.
What was he booked for?
I've got a notification on my phone from Sky saying he's been booked.
I don't know why he's taking a shot from there. It's like, come on.
So if that's the reason he's been. Okay, look. Pass up, game ball. I don't know why he's been booked. It ain't showing up on my thing yet.
I mean, I don't understand how Arteta can look at this match and go, "We did okay."
He will do though, because if we see this out, he'll take all the positives. He won't acknowledge any negatives in this. The fact that the entire second half just sat back and
somebody's going to ask him about the white pass back and the potential penalty kick, and it's like, that was bad, right?
Yeah,
I mean, White knows better than to make a pass like that. Well, this thing's over.
Yeah,
I think it's over. The whistle hasn't blown yet.
Super.
Got to be over soon. I'm on 93.41 on my screen, so it's got
a long minute here. All right, there we go. So, we got the points. Got all the points.
Yay!
Woohoo!
2 goals in 2 games, 6 points out of 6. Yeah, season that's started.
Our season started, yeah.
Yeah, bring on Tottenham next week, eh? Oh, God.
Super. Right, lads, I've got to go.
Yeah,
All
no
right,
worries, mate.
see you,
Cheers to
Russ.
that.
Have a
See
good
you, Russ.
evening.
Take care, and I'll see you soon.
Yep.
Yep, will do. And you, mate.
Take care, guys.
dear.
Bye.
Yeah, it's
Mate.
like a less than a minute here in the City game. Still 0-0.
The thing is, right, as we stated today, they're at home. It's Man City. I was looking at the lineup before. They haven't gone like soft or anything like that. They've gone full strength. Was it starting over was Edison in goal, Walker, Ruben Diaz, Nathan Ake, Cancelo, Gundogan, Fernandinho, Bernardo Silva, Jesus, Sterling, and Jack Grealish. And then they brought on Foden, De Bruyne, and Riyad Mahrez. And they couldn't get past it. They couldn't get past it. With all due respect to Southampton, a poor Southampton team at home. Say that, yeah.
Man, they're giving him a lot of extra time here. It's like 97 minutes here.
Oh, bloody, yeah, good.
It's like they're trying their hardest. It's just not going to work. There we go. Whistle's gone.
Hazy in the chat saying, what an Arteta and masterclass. Dice is in the mud, Worms in the great. Oh, one of them two ultra positives. I mean, you can't really say it's a masterclass. If we done what we did the first half and had all the ball and dominate the second half and didn't allow Burnley to have all the ball that we had, I can allow you to say you get away with that one. But the fact we just sat back and soaked up the pressure and allowed Burnley to come at us.
Yep.
And Ben White got away with murder, by the way, literally.
Yeah, they had the same number of shots on target. They had more shots than us. They had less possession. I mean, they had more corners than us.
Yeah,
more offsides. I mean, everything about. They took advantage of everything that we gave them.
Yeah, it sounds a bit.
This is. I mean,
we are 12th.
I still don't get how we can be happy with this performance. I mean, yeah, cannot be happy with this. This is not the way.
No, exactly. Positive.
12 shots, and I think most of those shots was in the first half when we dominated. In the second half, they pretty much got most of the ball. We had almost as many completed passes as they had total passes in the match. I mean, shows you we're not doing anything with it. It's just a waste.
Yeah, it sounds about right with Arsenal.
So what does the top four look like now? The Liverpool's up there. City on goal difference is up there.
Yeah, John saying in the chat, Arsenal climbing the table now, top four, buffering for Arsenal. We're not getting carried away yet.
Hey, guess what? In the last two matches, right? We are like the top team right now.
Yeah, we've won the September Premier League title. Yes, maximum points. Here we come. It's just a small matter of Wimbledon midweek at home, and then the smaller matter of that lot down the road, the knuckle druggers.
What's interesting is there's only one team behind us that can make a difference, and they play later today.
Yeah. Oh dear. Positives though. We are climbing the league slowly.
Yeah. So basically, the worst we can do this week right now is 13th.
Yeah. There you go. Little victories here and there. We've got to take them because
I guess. As I always say, I just want us to do a little bit better than the last match. I'm not sure we did because we lost Partey, we lost Tierney. Our defense, our back line looked really poor today.
Thanks to Ben White.
And we created nothing in this. We created like 12 shots, and we had 30 last time. And this is a team that's well below our level and similar to Norwich in the sense that,
full time at Man City finished 0-0. Oh dear, I just checked my phone. Oh my days. But yeah, we won 3 points, 6 out of 6. Well, the last 2 games, obviously. Negatives, as you said, were injuries and the fact that we didn't create enough again.
Yeah.
But being on Tottenham, hey.
And the defense got lazy, and the reason why the defense gets lazy, I believe, is because we don't have any leadership on the back line.
Yeah.
I mean, that pass from White is just another team, and that we do that next Sunday, right?
God don't.
Right? I mean, you can't do that against either Son or Harry Kane running after that, and you're in trouble because he's going to go down and he's going to get the penalty no matter what happens. So, I mean, the one thing is that maybe Ramsdale will realize, look, you know what? These guys are going to do this to me. These guys are going to do this to me, so I'm going to have to err on the side of they're not going to. Don't make that stupid. Oh wait, he's going to make that stupid pass. All right.
Yeah.
Gabriel did look good, Tony. But as a back line as a whole, they did not look anywhere close to where they did last week. I understand Burnley creates a problem for us, but I just feel like a lot of those were things that they could have done better as a whole, right? And he only was weak as your weakest link, and it looked like White was not having a good day, and we couldn't back him up. I mean, from a defensive side, I don't know what Tierney gave, and definitely White wasn't there, but Tomiyasu and
Gabriel,
they looked really good defensively today.
Yeah,
I mean, it makes you wonder, like Gabriel and Tomiyasu, right? What if they just played next to each other? Yeah.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, but Arteta won't do that because he spent 50 million on an English fraud. They
you
can't
what?
defend.
Oh.
The thing is, Arteta won't do that because he spent £50 million on Ben White.
Yeah,
and apparently the price tag matters, apparently.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes it's okay to play the players that are playing good that don't cost the same. The money, maybe you made a mistake, right? Maybe you made a mistake. I mean, Chelsea spent like 80 million on a goalkeeper and realized, you know what, we made a mistake.
Yeah.
That was probably 78 million more than we should have spent.
Yeah.
Sometimes you make a mistake, but and if you have an answer sitting there, you should use it.
Yeah, exactly. And look at. And they went and replaced it. They rectified it by paying far less for someone else, and that has benefited them. I mean, God forbid. But yeah, we're going to wrap things up now. Obviously, I'll be back later for the match of the day live stream watch, something if I can call it. And then tomorrow I'm going to do the live stream watch long of the Chelsea Tottenham, Chelsea, whatever way around it is, the London derby between them two. And then Monday, come back for a podcast to review this game and go over the highs and lows of that. And then Tuesday, the night off. Wednesday, I'll be at the game, but I'm going to try and organise the watch long to continue, obviously, for Wednesday and Sunday coming with someone else taking over the channel for the guys. And yeah, hopefully they behave themselves and the shit doesn't hit the fan in the meantime. But yeah, and then just do what I can throughout the week, basically. If you're new to the channel, do subscribe, do smash that like button and all that jazz. And before we go, where can people find you?
Yeah, so I'm regular on Arsenal Fan Circle. It's tomorrow and Thursday, and I've got my own show actually on Monday evening, 7:30 over here in the States, 7:30 p.m. over here in the States, 12:30 a.m. for the rest of you on the UK timeline. So that's where, and then I've been doing the watch-alongs here with Ryan, so I appreciate that. Thank you, Ryan, for having me on. So that's my main schedule right there. But yeah, man, I'm gonna try to get a video out this weekend. Maybe I'll do a pick my 5. I have a list of players I want to look at, so maybe I'll try to get that out. It's been kind of busy here. Some of the family stuff going on here. So, but yeah, that's where you'll find me. Thanks for having me on, Ryan. Thank you, everybody in the chats. We got the 3 points. That's all I'm going to say. I don't think there's much.
Yeah.
I want to be negative, but I cannot be too positive about this one.
Yeah, exactly. And as I said, we're back later on tonight, 10:25 UK time. And until then, enjoy the rest of your evening. And as always, up the Arsenal. Come on, you guys. We've got 3 points. Yay.
Yes.
Top 4, here we come.